Hello! We are here today for a tutorial to the end chorus of One Spark by Twice. I adored this comeback. I was particularly fond of I Got You, so it was really sad it didn't have a full choreography. But I love One Spark. Everything about it is so elegant. Half of the dance just feels like posing, and not in a way where you feel like you aren't moving around, but it's so pretty. I love it. I adore it. I was really excited to make this cover, and as you know, I cover every Twice song. So when I love, well, not every Twice song, every Twice song that's come out since I started. So when I love a Twice comeback, it makes me especially excited because I'm a massive fan. So let's do the chorus. It's not the regular chorus, we're doing the end chorus because I already covered the regular chorus and there is a practice with me for that up on my channel. But if you feel that you're struggling with it, just leave a comment and I will make sure to do a detailed tutorial of the regular chorus as well. But I won't waste your time. This is a very bouncy, fun dance, so make sure you stretch and you have something to drink and eat. This whole video is mirrored, so you can follow what you see. I'll try to say left and right as I go, just so you don't get confused yourself. And let's go do it. Okay, so the end chorus. This chorus is so fun. I mean, they couldn't have picked a better person to be in the center for it. Jihyo's stage presence and energy just amplify it a million times over. Of course, every girl in there is killing it, but Jihyo's particularly infamous for her stage presence, and I felt she really embodied that end chorus dance with that very big celebratory hyper feel. So when you're learning the dance, when you're doing the dance, that's a good thing to focus on, to embrace a focus on stage presence, because I feel like if you don't look like you're having the absolute time of your life, it really just doesn't look the same. A lot of the dance, it does like cool down and settle a bit. So at that end course, you really want to like bring it up really hard. So let's go right into it. We're gonna start right where it starts because it goes from right from the start of the chorus. Jihyo comes right in. Sorry, I'm I guess dazed or something. I lost my train of thought there. But Jihyo comes right in and we start right away. I'd like to provide counts for this. I feel like it's very reliant on meeting the beats correctly, but unfortunately I don't have a lot of experience using counts, and so I don't want to teach it to you wrong. So we're just gonna talk through it, and I'm gonna do my little ba-ba-bas that I do because that's how I learn. The beat for the end chorus is very upbeat, and you want to match that. It's very bouncy. So we're gonna start standing center, and she hits right on My Heart Is Burning. You're gonna take your left hand, put it behind your head, and lift your elbow, and you're gonna take your right hand and you're gonna do like you're brushing off your hip. You're gonna do that 3 times. While you do that, you're gonna stamp with each push down and then just lean into it with your hip. So when you step down, you want to almost push up on your toes like you're lifting your hip up. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then clap. Right here in the center, in front of your chest, right near your face. If you feel like you're covering your face too much, just bring it down a little bit. And then we're going to repeat it with everything switched to the other side. So now your right hand comes up behind your head, and your left hand goes hit, 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 and clap. From there, you're going to step your right foot forward just a bit, and you're going to take your hands with your left hand in the back and your right hand in the front, come down in front of your face once, and then switch, so that now your right hand comes down behind your head and your left hand comes down in front of your face. While you do that, you're going to just be pulling this heel in. The dance is so fast. I really actually struggled with the end chorus a lot more than I anticipated myself struggling with it. So if you find that the bounciness, you can of course throw your hips into this. you find it's too hard, you just moving your heel is enough for this end chorus, because you're going through all the moves so fast. Your body's moving with it anyway, you know? So if you want to add a little more emphasis on the hip wiggle, I think that would look phenomenal. It was something I personally struggled with because I went in with the expectation that it was more like this, like all hip, but you really want to move your heel. And that in turn is going to move your hips plenty. So from the top again, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. And I'm counting how many times we step our feet. I don't know if I'm counting beats or not there, because I'm sorry, I don't know much about counts. All right, so after that second clap, step forward and come down and down. With each step down, you're tilting your knee out. Then you're going to lift your hands all the way up, bring them down, pull your right hand into the side of your face and your left hand into the side of your face. And while you're doing that, you're keeping time with the music, just shaking that heel in and out. So let's wrap that up one more time. We're going to step, 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 clap. Step, 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 clap. In, up, down, right, left, and clap. I found that the reason that I was messing up the end chorus the most was because I couldn't keep my wiggles aligned with where they were supposed to be. So I watched the dance very closely, and to me at least, it appears like on that second clap, after we've done this, you clap, you're just going to stop moving your leg for a second. Then you're going to go right back into it. So you get that one moment of pause, and it sort of lets your body recalibrate and then refine the beat once you get back into it. It is half a second. It is very quick pause, but for me, it helped a lot. So let's go from our second clap. We step out, down, down, up, down, right hand, left hand, come and clap. And then we're just going to repeat that little motion we did before. We're going to do right hand, left hand. And then you're going to bring both your arms down all the way up to your head. Hold your head. And then wiggle your body downwards. So this foot, your feet aren't moving around at all. It's all stationary. You're just making movements within the place you're standing. And once you step that foot out even, that doesn't even come in and out. It's very stationary. It's just a matter of keeping time and getting the right energy into it. So we're going to hold our head and we wiggle down 3 times. 1, 2, 3. From here, you're going to jump, and leaning slightly to the left, you're going to take your arms, raise your elbows so that your shoulders and biceps are straight, and you're going to flick your hands out while you sort of like pop your body and wiggle down and to the right, like that. I hope that makes sense. So again, just from our second clap, after these bits, you clap, you're going to go down, down, up, down, right, left, and clap. Right, left, and head, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Jump and shake, shake, shake. From there, you're going to step out and put my legs a little far. Step out. You want to be almost beyond shoulder width so that you're clearly stepping out. Your hands will come into fists and hit down straight at your side. From there, they have a little drum roll, so you're going to wiggle with that. And I like to go from left to right instead of just like wiggling down. I feel like it puts more emphasis on the move. Let me move my hair before I mess up my mic anymore. It puts a little more emphasis on the move, so you're going to wiggle, 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 and then jump yourself up a little bit. Take your right hand, swing it over your head, and take your left leg and flick it up. While you do that, I follow Jihyo because she's center at the start of the end chorus. You're going to lean slightly to the left. Some of the girls lean slightly to the right if you're doing it with a group of people or even just by yourself but following a different member. Either direction, you won't look like you're like messing up or anything, and you won't even be doing it wrong. So whichever direction you want, I face towards the left. So let's wrap it up again, because that is the challenge. So if you came on here to learn the TikTok challenge, that's it. We're going to review it really quick. But if you're here to learn the full end chorus all the way to the end pose, stick with me. So hand behind your head. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Step out, down, down, up, down, in, and clap. In, and catch, wiggle, 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 jump, wiggle, 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 land. Shake and flick. So if you're learning the challenge and you're done with me now, thank you so much for dancing with me, and I love you, and I'm sure you did great. But if you're here for the full end chorus, we keep going. So you flick up, and then you come backwards. They are all moving to stand in a line after being in like a spread out formation. So if you feel the need to move closer, if you feel the need to move further back, whichever you want to do, just take a minute to reorient yourself. If you found that this little hop took you off to the side, you can come back to the center. What you're going to do is you're going to step within a little hop, jump your legs out. When you do that, you're going to bring your hands in fists in front of your chest with your elbows bent and raised. So again, let's go from right here. Wiggle, 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 flick. Come to center, jump. Come to center, jump. And then from here, you're going to slowly open your hands while reaching upwards and towards the right. Lean into that with your leg. If you want to bend your knee a little bit, just make it nice and airy and graceful. Once you reach all the way out and your arms are extended, you're going to flap your hands once and then twice to the left while following it with your hip. On the second one, you're going to pull your hands down. While you do that, you're going to step your leg so that you are standing facing the left with your right leg further in front of you than your left leg, your knee bent. While you do that, your hands have come down, and they're going to just come down and out. So you've landed. You're going to bounce in that and swoop your hands. Just turn them in a nice circle twice. Well, once each. Your right hand comes up, your left hand comes up. As your left hand comes down, you're going to step back to face center with your legs apart and clap down onto your right hand. From here, we're going to do a little wiggly, I'll take the hands out of the equation, a little wiggly step here. While you do that, you can flick your head towards the left, flip your hands over, so your left hand started on top, flip them over, and then you're just swooping back and forth with your right hand over your open palm of your left hand. That felt a little complex, so let's just wrap that up before we keep going. Going from here, you're going to come to center, stand, open, wiggle, wiggle. Now come down, swoop, swoop, and catch. Bring your hands over, and you 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, and then your hands will shoot all the way up. Open fingers, palms forward. Bring them down so that now this palm turns in to face your face, and the other one comes in too, but sideways. It's going to trail down this hand. You aren't closing your fingers or anything. Keep it nice and spread out. This is the flame. the spark. I don't know why I said flame. While you come down, you're going to look at your hands and lean your head all the way to the left like you're watching it. Then you're going to pop this knee outwards, lean a bit more into your left leg, and take these open hands right in front of your face. All right, so let's go over from our little bounce. We swoop, swoop, and catch. 1, 2, 3, catch. 1, 2, 3, up, down, look, pop open. And then from here, I follow Nyan. So she's going to go, my heart is burning, burning, burning. That's the end of the song. While you do that, you're going to walk forward to your center, wherever you want to end the dance. Lift your open hand up with it tilted outwards and also tilted back a bit. You're going to go like you're holding something. You're going to slowly close your fingers while you walk in. Burning, burning. Or my heart is burning, burning. And then right on that last burning, you're going to pop yourself into a little sit while you slide your hands off each other. So again, we've just come here. My heart is burning, burning. So for the first burning, you're pulling in and down. And then you want to come to this position. Lift your right hand right in front of you. Let me make sure I'm not too far forward. Right in front of you. Put your left hand on top of it like you're going to bed. And then you're going to lean yourself down so that your hips point a little bit to the right. Do that right as you open your hand and you sort of bounce down a bit. So you're going to pull this hand from this one. Poop. From here, just let this hand drop. This one's going to come like it's grabbing something again. Don't lift yourself with that one. Stay leaning down. Because we're going to do it a second time, but we're going to lift with that one. And while you come in, you're going to close your eyes. They start and end this dance with their eyes closed, which is a little detail I enjoyed. I'm sorry if it's thumping in the video. I don't know if you can hear it, but my dad has a cane now. So if you hear thumping, that's what it is. And with your eyes closed, and that's the whole end chorus. Ah! Okay, so let's go over the whole thing top to bottom and then we will be done. You did amazing. You always do amazing. All right, so end chorus, starting with our steps. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. Step forward, down, down, up, down, in, and clap. In, and catch, wiggle, 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 jump, flick, 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 land. Wiggle, wiggle, and flip. And then we're gonna land and lift, shake, shake, come down, turn, second turn, we land. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, up, down, look at it, and open. My heart is burning, burning, doop, doop, burning. You always do so well. Oh, I hope you love this dance as much as I do. Thank you so much for dancing with me. Thank you for watching this video. You did amazing. Please make sure you go stretch, have something to drink, something to eat. Pat yourself on the back because you did an amazing job. Thank you. Bye. Bye.